Annika has returned to Joburg in great shape. Her skin is golden, and her hair even blonder thanks to the sun she soaked up on. Durban's beaches between fashion shows. Karina is satisfied with the models she has chosen, and the young woman is thrilled. She will pass the trial period. With a steady job, her return home will be permanent. To celebrate, she decides to treat herself to an afternoon at the cinema. Annika loves science fiction films, but the South African government censors them. God forbid some green or otherwise colored being be accepted by the whites of Earth. So she picks a neutral film being screened in the gray zone. She has never been to the gray zone before. It will be the perfect opportunity to explore it. It's 6 in the evening when the movie ends. Outside, the sky is still bright. Whites, blacks, mixed-race people, and others stroll undisturbed along the same sidewalks. This is the gray zone. The aura of tolerance that surrounds this place is a farce with a clear purpose: to deceive foreign dignitaries. A white Afrikaner minister sipping jasmine, tea with an Indian politician in the gray zone, displays an air of genuine pleasure. Non-European figures are treated with special care in this area. White authorities converse with them in soft voices, their breath freshened. Annika! The young woman turns around to find herself face to face with Ray, the handsome taxi business guy. What luck to run into you. Annika is delighted. She hadn't dared hope for a second meeting so soon, and in an area where whites and blacks are actually allowed to be together, no less. I have something for you, the young man says, motioning for her to follow him. They walk around the block together. Parked around the corner is the taxi business car. Annika immediately notices something missing. The seats have been removed to make space for a pile of assorted goods. Lying atop all that junk, she spots 2 familiar objects: shutters. Shutters with wooden slats blackened with grime that must have once been brick red. Annika can't help but smile. Identical shutters were in the holiday home her parents used to rent in Liguria. They let in drafts, and on stormy days they banged with a deafening racket. What do these guys plan to do with them? Sell them? Recycle them? Annika is struck by the detail. The coincidence of the shutters makes her feel closer to these young men. From inside the car, a hand extends toward her over the pile of cargo. The hand belongs to Vinicius, and he is holding her elegant high heels. My shoes! Annika exclaims. Not yours anymore. Vinicius jokes, handing them over. Then he adds, sorry, novice. No suburban tour this time. There's no room in the carriage. The Zulu leans out once more to give Ray a ghetto-style handshake, then starts the engine and drives off. Annika is left alone with Ray. She glances at him sideways, biting her lip. They are standing outside a place called Caesar's. Annika is a daughter of 1970s Europe, not bold, but not shy either. Independent, yet not so much as to intimidate. Ray is a student worker from the ghetto metropolis, eager, like all young people, to feel in tune with the rest of the world. Ray hesitates, then gestures toward the entrance of Caesar's. Maybe you're thirsty. Want to grab a drink? Annika looks down at herself. Sporty shirt, trousers, sneakers. I don't think I'm dressed properly for a place like this, she says, but regrets it immediately. Ray gestures to himself, denim pants and a t-shirt. Annika realizes she's made a faux pas, but he doesn't seem to care. You're perfect. Annika laughs casually, as if in front of just another friend. In that case, let's go in, she says, following him inside. Once inside, she hesitates. Axes and zagalis, daggers and assegais glint menacingly from the walls. They don't look harmless. The axes have razor-sharp edges, and the spear tips, well-honed, lack plastic safety caps. These are real weapons. Amidst all that deadly metal, a stunning portrait of a warrior stands out. Everyone in South Africa knows that face, Zulu King Shaka, the Black Napoleon. Annika imagines him leaping out of the painting, thundering his famous quote, "People of the sky, the Zagalis are thirsty. Let them drink the blood of white men." Caesar's turns out to be a gathering place for blacks. Black music, black staff, black patrons are almost. Welcome to South Africa, the Rainbow Nation, land of mutual racial relations, a rare example of collaboration for common prosperity. Welcome to the Gray Zone, where Europeans and non-Europeans enjoy the joy of being together. The slogans plastered on posters all around the place are paradoxical, considering the reality of this venue. Ray notices Annika's wary glance at the warlike decor on the walls. Don't worry, the Zagalis are just for decoration. Annika nods. Though it doesn't take much to see that those weapons are a provocation. After all, a warrior throwing a spear is the emblem of the African National Congress, the black anti-racist party. Ray heads straight for a table for two, but... Hey, Ray, we're here, don't you see us? Oh, and Annika's here too. Annika turns around. What a surprise. At another table sits Karina. With her, another white woman. There's also Louis, the most insufferable of the taxi business guys. Annika scans the group, checking if Regina is there. But the Zulu Venus is nowhere in sight. Karina is unrecognizable. An oversized white shirt, wide brocade pants, leather sandals. Her blonde hair is loose over her shoulders, except for two thin braids framing her face. The boutique owner looks like a mix between a hippie and an Afghan nomad. Where has she left her elegantly simple outfits? The European woman next to Karina looks disheveled. A leftist militant, a staunch feminist, she wears orthopedic sandals and a baggy sweatshirt over white pants. The fashion expert in Annika notes that the pants would be fine if they had been freshly washed. But unfortunately, they look like they have seen tough times on Johannesburg's dusty public transport. Karina waves her hand, making a handful of ethnic bracelets jingle. For Annika. Ray, join us, don't be antisocial. She trills, oh dear. Karina just called Ray by his name. Such familiarity. Annika feels more confused than ever. Who is the real Karina? The aloof fashion retailer or this uninhibited woman? Is anything in this rainbow nation what it seems? Rainbow, the iridescent illusion that charms, deceives, and blinds. Rumor has it that Karina is a communist. Ray smiles at the invitation but shakes his head. Annika exhales with relief. She bets Karina's group is deep into political discussions. Caught in such company, she would be nothing but a wallflower. Annika and Ray sit at a secluded table. What can I get you? The waitress materializes beside her. Annika stares at her. Oh my God, she panics. What should I order to avoid another faux pas? Everyone around her is smoking and drinking heavily. She suspects Ray himself is holding back from downing a few pints just because she's there. Scanning the room, she spots a girl sipping cherry soda. A cherry soda. Awa, she blurts out, even though she hates it. A few tables away, Karina and her friend are guzzling alcohol like it's water. Ray starts to say something, but before he can, Karina's group engulfs them, taking seats at their table. My God, Annika. What concoction are you drinking? Her boss exclaims. The blacks' alcohol levels are high. The whites aren't any lower. Everyone drowns their glasses of misery.
But who is she in this reality? Where black and white blur so easily. A taxi speeds to